Hey everybody, Jesse here. It is Wednesday, so it's going to be Pony Express Sim Racing. This week we are visiting Australia, Southern Australia, at Phillip Island. Phillip Island has been used since the 50s as a purpose-built road course. Even ran some Grand Prix races here many years ago. It's not highly used in the service, but it actually is a pretty fun track. It's going to be pretty interesting to see how it works out with the multi-class though. I don't think this track is really kind of designed for the GTVs. It's probably more of a GT track. So it's going to be interesting with the traffic and overtaking and how that all works out. So I think it's going to be an interesting race, probably a little chaotic at times. Rose Circuit. Yosan, Michael, what's up everybody? How is everybody doing today? Doing tonight? I hope everybody had an amazing Wednesday. I had a pretty good day, can't complain. Michael getting into it, asking the hard questions. What's for dinner? I am not sure, Michael. We haven't figured that out yet. What's everybody else having for dinner? Or what did everybody have for dinner? Yosan's probably looking at having breakfast. Oh no, Yosan, what happened? That is not good, Yosan. I hope you're okay. You can't go wrong with pancakes. I'll take coffee. Well, so far I'm the only LMP2 car, so that's a possibility, Chase. How's your Wednesday going, Chase? You have a connection you cannot connect? Michael, I have no idea what's going on. Did you do all the updates? I know there were updates today. Rose, I'm guessing you had pizza. You know what? Sometimes we'll do breakfast for dinner. Breakfast. See if I can get my words out. See if I can talk today. Breakfast for dinner is awesome, in my opinion. I love having breakfast for dinner. Okay, Michael. Awesome. Yeah, I know they did an update. They did a patch, a mid-season patch. Are you okay though, Yo-san? No damage? No major damage? You ended up in the hospital. Okay, so you are pretty banged up. You didn't hit your head at all. No concussion or anything, I hope. Hey, Casey, you racing tonight? Michael, I do like pickles. I only like dill pickles though. I don't like sweet pickles. I think sweet pickles are gross. Yeah, Circuit Rose had a pretty cool save. And then Circuit, you're feeling sick. This is not good, guys. Oh, Yosan, that... Alright, if you've got a concussion, you gotta make sure to take it easy and get plenty of rest. I had a concussion when I was younger. Completely knocked me out. So, yeah, you gotta take concussion seriously. Well, thank goodness you had your helmet on though. That's a pretty bad accident if it split your helmet. Rose off for school. Oh, but the whole family is sick? Oh, that's not ideal, Rose. Are you sick too? Casey, it's actually a pretty fun track. I don't know how it's going to be with multi-class racing, though. I've never experienced this track with multi-class. So it's kind of a tight and narrow track. I think it's more kind of designed for GT cars. So I think it's going to be pretty wild with the prototypes as well. Well, Michael, you played football. Was that a football injury?
It exit is clear.
Oh, a car crash. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna get some more practice. So far, I'm the only LMP2. I hope that doesn't stay like that. And we're off. Full tires.
Track limits. This lap will be deleted.
Oh, Michael, that's pretty scary. Yeah, Michael said that he got rear-ended
Faster class car approaching.
at a stoplight and woke up in the back of an ambulance with a concussion. Oh, sorry, read chat. Alright, I was trying to get caught up. Alright, Yosan, I wanted to see what... So, Rose, you had a concussion pretty recently? Yeah, you gotta take concussions pretty seriously. Alright, so no fractures or breaks, just abrasions for Yosan. Yeah, still gotta take it easy though, brother. I mean, you can't, any head injury, you gotta be careful with it. Yeah, Jack, I'm hoping participation's good, but it's kind of looking right now that participation might be low. I like the track, but I don't know how it's going to be with the multi-class. It's kind of weird track for multi-class. Russ, what's going on, brother? Hey, Francis, how's it going? Happy Wednesday, Francis. Alright, so we've got 2 streams up and running, guys. So we've got both of them on YouTube. We've got the horizontal stream and the vertical stream. So I want to thank everybody for hanging out. You guys are all awesome, amazing. Did you just call him Jackie Poo? Is that his new nickname, Chase? You got kicked by a horse circuit? Holy crap. But you had a helmet on too? That is crazy, Circuit. Yeah, concussions you gotta be careful with, Russ. I had one early on. Probably a story for another time. We don't need autocorrector in here. Okay, Circuit, sounds good. Alright, I need to actually get some practice in here. And I'm really hoping I'm not the only prototype, or the LMP2, I should say.
The pit exit is clear. Push now.
There goes Mr. Fast and Smooth, Justin Flagg. And no surprise, he's both fast and smooth. Oh, actual football? Or not our version of football is what you're saying, real football. I wasn't doing any racing though, Michael. I was just logged in, but I wasn't doing any racing. I think I practiced till maybe like 7 something, maybe. Oh, I was actually doing some practice here. Phillip Island. You don't want me to say the S word, Rose? Not the S word?
Incident in the loop. That lap was at 141.80.
Oh, gravel. No grip. Oh, we got another LMP2 registered. That's exciting. I won't be alone. Well, Jack, will it help if I wreck all the other GT3 cars? And you can maybe get first? Oh!
On your right.
Sorry, Jesse.
There's an incident in
rolls
turn
over
6. Clear right.
No worries, and my tires are kind of cold, so I couldn't get the car rotated behind you. Man, not sure why it's wanting to snap all of a suddenly. Yeah, this is, yeah, Micah, this is Phillip Island. It's in southern Australia. It's actually located on an island. And when I was doing a little research about it, a lot of the towns and roads are matched after the Isle of Wight? Where do they do the big motorcycle race? Is it Isle of Wight?
I thought you were taking the inside.
Watch the track limits, please, Jesse.
I couldn't hear you.
It was disconnected for some reason. I didn't even know where I wanted to go.
I think that's gonna happen a lot these days.
Alright, we got a few more people signing in here. I would like to get a better feel for the slower traffic though. Isle of Wrong.
Turn 1.
Yeah, I think it's Isle of Right, right? Right? With a W? So, they matched, like I said, they matched a lot of the names of the towns and the street names.
On your right.
I thought AJ would
Clear right.
take the inside there. We'll have to kind of figure that out between classes. Francis, that was fun yesterday running laps with you at Road America. That was a lot of fun. Francis, you pretty excited about getting moved up to the pro class?
There's an incident in turn 11.
I gotta stay off that curb.
This lap won't count, you've cut the track.
Oh, chicken pot pie casserole sounds like the bomb, Cody. Alright, that was actually pretty good through there. Seems like you have to wait quite a bit for the car to kind of get set before you can get back on throttle. What's up, Justin? How's your Wednesday, Justin? Mustang is looking pretty fast, Justin. I gotta admit, that thing is... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't crash. That thing looks crazy fast in a straight line.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
Oh, that's gonna be speeding.
Black flag. We'll need to pit to serve the penalty.
Alright, I gotta practice my pit entries. It's your birthday today, Justin? Well, happy fucking birthday, Justin. Happy birthday, brother. Alright, you guys know I don't curse too much, but we gotta give Justin a happy birthday. Everybody drop a happy birthday for Justin, please. Yeah, my season, last season, I had high expectations with the Porsche and I struggled. Yeah, so that's why another reason I need to get a setup code so I can have chat on screen. Because right now I'm trying to read 2 different chats, and then if we're going to start streaming to Twitch again, I'll have 3 chats going, and that's going to be absolute nuts trying to keep up with. Brett Favre. Yeah, it looks like Caddy's the... Well, it's Justin in the car, though. I think anything that Justin is in, he's going to be fast in. Michael, I've got a second screen up with the chat on. Cold tires, cold tires. Yep, forgot about cold tires.
Alright, Jesse, you need to watch the track limits.
Yeah, we need to get the cat cam up. Cat and dog cam. Yeah, Justin, that would be cool. Cody actually got me set up with StreamerBot. So I started setting it up last week, but then just kind of got sidetracked. So I got to finish getting it set up, and it'll pull
the guy behind is just
chats from every platform.
There's an incident in turn
so
9.
I can have it all in one place. That way I don't have to try to be looking at multiple chats, and I think I'll be able to throw it up on my screen as well. So that way I don't have to be looking to the left to try to read chat. Oh. So maybe I'll drive off track less if the chat's in an easier spot to be able to read. FYI guys, this is cold tires, not reading chat. Like, that's why I'm driving off track at the moment. Oh, reading chat again. Okay, I'm gonna die.
Track limits, this lap will be deleted. There's an incident in the loop.
I was actually reading chat that time, guys.
Jesse, you can't park it.
It's got a pretty view of the ocean.
We've been called into the pits by the stewards for repairs.
Yeah, so it
guy
looks
behind
like
is just
streamer
126.39.
bot circuit will let you do a ton of stuff. It's like super customizable.
Especially when you're about 20 feet in the air.
I had to get that extra height to get the view. Yep. Yeah, so circuit, it looks like it's free to download. Like I said, it looks like it's a little complicated to get set up initially, but hopefully if I'm halfway smart, I'll figure it out. All right, so Rose, rugby is freaking nuts. You know what else is nuts? I think it's less nuts than rugby, but Australian rules football. Have you guys seen Australian rules football? That is another crazy sport. It's a completely different sport, Michael, though. But there have been a few rugby players, I think, that have been able to come over and make a career out of the NFL. But they're completely different sports, though. But yeah, rugby players are freaking crazy. But the Australian rules, that's a interesting
Exit's clear.
sport. If you guys haven't seen Australian rules football, check it out. It's kind of a combination of European football and American football. And fans getting hammered and drinking tons of beer. Oh, and probably a little bit of rugby. It's like
There's
if
an
you
incident in turn 6. We think it might be
made it
Sector 1 is 4.0 seconds off the pace.
European football, American football, and rugby together. That is Australian rules football. It's actually pretty entertaining if you haven't seen it before. And it's obviously hugely popular in Australia.
Sector 2 time is good.
Because it's a big stadium sport, like much like US football is or European football. Oh shit!
Mind these track limits, please, Jesse.
The Aussie says Aussie football sucks. Well, there you have it, guys. But it's still pretty interesting.
We need to watch the track limits.
Yeah, kind of, Chase. I see. I don't think hurdles would be easy.
Sorry, Justin, I have no idea how to let you guys pass here. I don't know how to pass here either, so you're good.
So far, I think there's only 2 of us in this class. I hope we get some more people registered. 'Cause 2 cars is going to be kind of lame.
Incident in the loop.
That was Jack sitting there flashing his lights, guys.
Sector 1 time's okay.
Alright, can I get a personal best here?
Your sector 2 time is quick.
There we go. Personal best coming in. Alright, finally got into the 21s.
Sector 3 time is quick.
Got on throttle too early.
Mind these track limits, please, Jesse.
I need to practice my pit entry. Alright, Cody just registered. I know Cody runs LMP3 or LMP2. So it's at least one more car to compete with.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Alright, finally made it in without speeding.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Alright, let me catch up on chat real quick here, guys.
Front right, 96%. Right rear, 98. The guy behind has just done a 124.66.
Let's pick somebody to watch. Let's watch Brian. See if we can catch Brian's spin.
That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
Yeah, Cody, I don't know how people can do hurdles either. I can barely step over stuff without tripping. Because Rose, you do hurdles, right?
The guy behind has just done a 124.26.
Yeah, Michael, me driving into the walls, the ultimate contact sport. Guaranteed podium. Yeah, if nobody else races, right, Russ? Have you ever had banana ice cream, Michael? Yeah, I've had banana ice cream. Circuit, yeah, right. The most embarrassing videos always get the most views. Oh, Michael, that sounds good. See, and Rose, I'm not going to buy the hurdles are easy. I think that takes a lot of skill. It might be easy for you, but for the average person, there's no way they're easy. I know, Jack. I'm hoping more people show up here. It's kind of sad how many people are not here. I didn't have lunch, Michael. I just had a protein bar this afternoon. I usually don't do lunch. What are you doing for dinner, Michael? So when I was younger, I used to be able to dunk a basketball, but I've got long arms, so I think that kind of helps. Not that I'm necessarily have good hops. I don't have a very good vertical jump, in all honesty. Breakfast, we did fresh fruit and Greek yogurt. I mean, that's pretty much a staple for us. We eat tons of fruit. All right, so we have Brian and Casey on track together. This is Casey. We did a raid on Casey over the weekend. I don't know if you guys remember. Jack, I'm 6'2", 6'2", and then with my reach, it's a little over 8 feet with my reach, like 8'1" or so with my reach. So back when I was younger, I was able to dunk. I wasn't a very good dunker, but I could technically dunk. That's all I can do anymore, Russ. Dunkin' Donuts is all I can do. But yeah, in my younger days, I was able to dunk.
Okay, Jesse, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Honey Chipotle chicken quesadilla. That was for lunch, Michael? Or that's what's for dinner? Yeah, which Rose, I mean, you're obviously very athletic. I am definitely, even though I played basketball all through, I played in leagues and travel basketball teams, played high school basketball, almost played JC, but I didn't make it happen. And then I played rec league up until about 10 years ago. I was still playing rec league 2-3 times a week. So it was something that was a big part of my life for a long time. Just kind of got burned out on it. So Circuit, are you going to be able to start putting videos back on YouTube again? No, that was before I got into sim racing, Michael. I was doing track days back then, though. I was doing track days and autocross. Rose, you play the ukulele? I love the ukulele. I don't play it because I'm not musically talented in any way.
There's a name we haven't seen in a while.
Oh, Zach Purcell's in here, guys. Zach used to be the announcer for the league when we do broadcast. He's actually a really good broadcaster.
He's back from the dead. Hey, he's back from the flood.
Yeah, Circuit, I don't always get notices for when people I'm following.
Time to break out the safest driver championship again.
Alright, Jesse, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Your exit is clear. Watch the white line. There's an incident in the loop. It looks like Adkins.
Right side, clear to the right.
Track limits.
I am sorry, guys. I've been talking, I promise. Koa laid down on this stupid remote. I don't know why it has it like this. But he laid down and he hit the mute button. So I've been muted. I don't know for how long. But I apologize. Yeah, I've been jabbering away and
Front right.
you guys have not heard me. I'm
Rear
so
right,
sorry.
100.
Pro streamer over here. Pro streamer. I'm going to blame it on my
Car
dog.
behind. Take care, rejoin him. Cold tyres all round.
Yeah, he literally loves to lay down right next to the rig. Oh, Justin!
Incident in the loop.
They're just driving off everywhere.
Clear to the right.
Nobody got the memo about cold tires, guys. Including me. Yeah, Sky Interceptor, I don't know if you didn't hear me, but I was asking if you do sim racing as well. Not sure if my mic was muted when I asked you that or not.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
It really does take about 2 laps for the tires to get up to temperature. Oh, this is not good.
Welcome back, Bertel. We will not
Sector
tolerate
time is good.
Bertel abuse.
Alright, this will be good practice to see what the pace will be like between classes.
Okay, Jesse, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
This time I didn't hear it. I had the wrong channel on.
Sector 2 is 2/10 off the pace.
Alright, so we can get a decent lap in here. Nope, nope, nope. Not gonna work. I thought the tires were up to temperature. I was completely wrong, guys. How long is the video circuit?
All right, good evening, everyone. Looks like some of the teams couldn't afford the long flight to Australia or the shipping costs. So we got a smaller field tonight, which probably isn't a bad thing for this track. I'm going to do our driver's brief real quick. I don't see, well, there might be a few people, but I don't see them, but I can't pay attention to all that all the time. No passing until turn
Sector
2
1 is quick.
on lap 1. So you go through your pass right-hander, and you go through the medium speed left-hander. After that, kind of not straight. You can start passing. We will have a few EOLs tonight from people who were too fast last week. So Flag will be getting an EOL. I think Lucas, Justin Land, there's one I'm missing. I know I don't know if they're here.
Sector 2 time is okay.
Yeah, Aaron will take care of the EOLs for everybody. There's a few things about this track to keep in mind. Turn 1 is pretty sketch. most of us are probably going to be full speed, if not just teeny lift through turn 1. So if you go off into the grass in turn 1, and I would actually recommend you practice going off there, just so you know where you can
That
go.
puts you 1.9
It's very
ahead of
easy to
P2.
go
Your lap
off
time
and
was
kind of torpedo into
122.33.
turn 2 and take people out. Just kind of bear left, aim for one of the marshal posts, and that should, there's some bumps there that should slow you down if you're trying to rejoin. Pit exit is also kind of puts you right out on the racing line, so if you can, call out your pit exit. I almost took someone out when they were pitting out earlier. Other than that, be patient, have fun. Oh yeah, all of our starts are single
Just 2
file.
minutes left, 2 minutes to
There are
go.
new people that I missed. Any questions, you let me know.
Yeah, Rust, it's new for the season. The winner, class winner gets a EOL for the next race. It's just a way to, I think, try to get a little more parity. Of course, Jack, I think, got an EOL at the last race and still managed to win. He raced his way through the field. Yeah, so there's a penalty for winning. But like I said, it's to try to mix it up a little bit. I think they kicked around the idea of maybe doing some
Yellow flag, caution.
like sprint races with inversions, things like that, where you invert the field on
Sector 3
second race.
times okay.
But Mark went and decided to do the EOL for the race winner. So circuit with your drive, I know you said the road's not that great, but will you have at least cell phone service for your drive?
Sector 2 time is good.
I don't know what the service is like where you're
There's
at.
an incident in turn 11. Checker flags out, P1. That's the end of the session, P1.
Alright, I think there's only 3 of us. It's kind of sad, guys. Not gonna lie. Yeah, there's only 3 of us. Yeah, and it was kind of interesting because, what's his name? Didn't like the idea, and I thought it was kind of cool. Yeah, because you have to kind of fight through the field. It's going to add more parity. I think it's going to make the championship race a little more interesting. Oh, Rose, sounds like they just need some practice. Copy that, Cody.
Oh,
Okay, Jesse, we've got 4 laps to set a decent time.
sorry to interrupt your outlaps. Because of the way that this track works, I believe it deposits you onto your first lap as soon as you exit the pit. I might be wrong.
Oh, shit.
That looks like it does.
Oh, that's not how we want to start it off.
I'm showing lap 0.
Oh yeah, mine just reset. It did say 1 at first.
Yeah, I definitely have to be mindful of the cold tires. So do I try to lap the field, guys? Wonder if that's an option. Or the class, anyway. Not if I can't stay on track, I can't. Yeah, Russ, I'm just depositing rocks everywhere, littering the track for sure. Yeah, I kind of made a mess, Russ. It was nice and clean when I went through there earlier. Alright, so that's lap 1 in the books.
That's pole. That was a 123.63.
Yeah, definitely bummed that Austin, Sean, and Parker didn't make the race. Fozzie's missing too. We don't have Fozzie here tonight. And Morgan. Morgan's missing too. So if I get the win tonight, then I'll have to start at the tail end for the next race.
You're currently 3.7 seconds quicker than second. Sector 3 time is fast. Sector 1 time's okay.
I gotta get the car slowed down there more. Carrying just a little too much speed.
Sector 2 time is quick.
Kind of scrubbed off speed there. Might still get into the 21s.
You're in pole. You're now 3.8, quicker than second place. Sector 3 time's okay. Sector 1 time is good.
Oh, that was way late on the brakes.
The guy behind has just done a 123.89. Sector 2 time is okay.
I just pushed all the way through the corner. Alright, I'll practice my pit entry.
Watch your speed.
Alright, I think I got pit entry down.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now. Right front.
No mercy, is that what you're saying,
95%.
Cody?
Right rear 98.
Alright, so we've got about 6 minutes until the race starts here. Let's see where Jack is at. Oh, Jack didn't qualify. Where's Brian? Brian's done. I think everybody's probably about done with qualifying. Let's see if Justin... Oh, he's got an EOL, so he's probably not qualifying. We'll watch Zach here, guys. And his return to Pony Express. Thank you, Jack. I got a default podium already, even if I don't start the race. I sure hope so, Chase. If I don't finish top 3, we've got a major issue, don't we? Yeah, Cody. Yep, I'll get a EOL for the next race if I win. I appreciate the vote of confidence, Rose. If anyone can find a way to finish P4, it's me. No doubt. Right, I'm going to let the dogs out real quick before the race gets started. We've got about 5 minutes. I'm going to be right back. Circuit, are you serious? You dropped your phone and the screen shattered, but the screen protector didn't? That is crazy. All right, we've got a minute to go here, and then we're going to grid up. Yeah, Jack, I say just go for the win. That's my recommendation. Drive your way through the field. It was pretty amazing that you were able to do that last week with a pretty decent field size.
That's the end of the session. You're on pole. Well done.
Yeah, nice lap, AJ. That was something, man. Good job.
Thanks, man. I have no idea where it came from.
Can we get a tech inspection on AJ's car? I don't think that's possible under our standard regulations.
If I had known the field was going to be so small, I would have waited till next week to promote myself.
I'm not sure, Russ.
At least a second slower than that, so it came out of nowhere.
Yeah, not 100% sure, Russ. I don't remember where the next one is. Yeah, Circuit, one time I was, because I'll keep my bed on the nightstand, and I don't remember why, but I reached over to grab it half
I think
asleep.
we're doing EOLs correctly, but if we don't, we'll have a clear blacks button ready when we go green.
And as I went to grab it halfway asleep, it fell and landed. I had a screen protector on it,
fix your
and a hole protector on it. I've got like a case on it, but the way that it hit on the edge of the rail for my bed just hit it perfect. I don't know how, and shattered the screen. Even though I had a screen protector and
you guys can pass me.
a case on it. Thank you, Yosan. I appreciate it. Hey, Jerry. What's up, Jerry? You got a new
808. The track temp is 73.
You got a new channel logo.
69.
It's not just a J anymore. You're throwing me off.
Flag, did you reset your?
Okay, rolling start.
Oh, never mind.
Stay behind Truel in the left column.
Yeah, that's the. If you want to start from the pits, if you reset your setup by just going into the garage and selecting
Race car
fixed
speed
again,
is 60
that'll
miles per hour.
allow you to get out of attack. It's up to you. We've had a few people survive on doing attack the whole race, but it's definitely not fun.
This race, this track would probably not be favorable for that.
Oh.
Sorry, Paul, I got a little antsy.
Yeah, we're just now starting, Michael.
Don't worry, I noticed it and caught back up. Alright, my bad.
Yeah, I've dropped mine a few times, and I am so grateful that I've got a pretty solid case. Because I'll drop it on tile. Seems like I always drop it on tile or concrete.
The EOLs tell me to go to the very back of the pack.
Yeah, just ignore it. We'll clear the blacks then.
So I'm not sure why, was it Paletti that decided to start in pit
Do I
road?
see Nick
No,
Terrell is
Paletti's.
3.6K and he's allowed in here?
Oh no, Terrell started on pit lane.
I plead the fifth, as in I was not part of that decision. He also has to race GTPs. He's not allowed to race GT3s, so...
Yeah, I heard that little birdie whisper from Jay whenever he was talking to Mark about pushing IR, I guess.
It's crazy how expensive phones are
I
now.
actually thought it was only for Jay, but yep.
Phones are crazy expensive. Try to get a little bit of a gap here.
Technically, Justin's over
Okay, Jesse,
3.5 as
here we
well.
go.
He's like 55, 20, or 17 or something.
Go.
Alright, don't crash on lap 1 on cold tires. Somebody's already off. Oh, that was Keegan. One of our teammates from What Apex Racing.
Good start, mate. Nice one.
Said there was an incident behind. I don't know if Keegan went off again. I'm just trying to tiptoe right now, guys. It's another spot where I keep losing it on cold tires. Hey Ryan, how's your Wednesday going? We're missing you here.
Okay, Jesse, don't let this guy distract you.
Well, it's fun while it lasted up there.
Yeah, I'm just trying to
The last time that happened to anyone.
take it easy until the tires get up to temperature. Maybe Cody was sandbagging. Alright, we'll see if I can start pulling away from him. Yeah, Cody sandbagging. Not Cody Atkins. Oh, he drove off trying to keep up. Kind of thinking he was sandbagging a little bit, guys. I don't think he wanted pole.
The gap behind is now 1.2.
Chase, he does have that livery, yeah. It looks really good on the LMP2.
You're in the lead.
It is a really cool livery. So far he's keeping up, so that is good. It'll make things way more interesting. Two-car race still isn't that exciting though. But better than just running away.
The gap to Adkins behind is now 2.0 seconds.
Keep looking for Keegan on the relative. I see Terrell. Not sure why Terrell started from pit lane.
Sector 1 is 0.44 off the pace.
Do something different, do GTA. Russ likes GTA, Rose. So Cody's, oh, he made a mistake. I was gonna say Cody's was doing a pretty good job of kind of keeping the gap.
Your lap time was at 122.77.
I think I just jinxed him. Rolling on throttle way too early there.
incident in turn 4. It looks like it's Adkins.
Alright, so I see Keegan on the relative. So him and Nick Terrell are catching me pretty quick here. Yeah, Russ is multi-talented gamer.
Alright, Jesse, we're matching race pace.
Shame, as the leader, I'd hope I'm matching race pace.
The gap to Adkins behind is now 6.7 seconds.
Dang, I scrubbed off a lot of speed right there. Nick and Keegan are coming.
There's a faster car behind. He's on our lap. We're not going to get a blue flag. There's an incident in turn 6.
I'm gonna stay to the left here. Let these boys go by.
Car right, clear right, you're clear.
Looks like they're having a fun little battle. And of course, Justin is in the lead overall. Quota for Rose. I don't know much about GTA. A quota for what? Drug deals, hits. What are we talking about here?
Slower class car ahead. The gap behind is now 6.2.
Yes, he's got cats all over his Mustang.
Right side. Clear to the right.
Sector 1 is 0.27 off the pace. You're 0.2 off the pace in Sector 2. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
What's like what's a typical amount that you would make? And what would be like a challenging amount? All right, we're catching Brian. All right, let's say 1.25 million.
We're quickest at the moment. You're coming up on a slower car.
I don't think I'll get him before the corner.
Jesse, take right.
Oh.
On your left. Clear left.
Thank you, sir. Zach has already left the race. That's a bummer. That's his first race back in quite a while. What's the matter, Rose?
Your last lap time was at
1.25 too much?
Sorry, Jack.
That wasn't your fault. I just forgot where I was.
The gap to V2 behind is increasing. It's now 8.5 seconds.
This is iRacing. And thanks for hopping in chat. I appreciate it. Tires are starting to wear down a little. We're catching up to Casey, guys. Is it OG Braps? OG Braps. Do any sim racing?
Slower class car ahead.
Couldn't hear you, but you're welcome.
There's an incident in turn 10. We think it might be Adkins.
Car left. Clear to the left.
You've just done a 123.80. There's an incident in turn 12. It looks like Adkins.
Cody's having issues, guys.
Okay, Jesse, you've used half your fuel. coming up on a slower class car.
Car right. Clear right.
Oh no, Cody's in the pits, guys. He must have crashed.
We're currently setting the pace. That last lap was a 122.89.
Car right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Looks like Jack has a shot at the win, guys. AJ's pretty far up though. AJ's 11 seconds up on him.
Okay, Jesse, you're approaching some slower cars. These guys are fighting for position.
Perhaps I'm on a wheel. I've got an actual dedicated aluminum TR80 rig. So I've got wheels, pedals, kind of a rally GT style seat.
Car right. Clear right. Right side. Clear right.
That lap was a 123.46.
And then perhaps this is a league race we do every Wednesday. Got a Tuesday and a Wednesday league, sometimes a Thursday league also. But this week, not a lot of people showed up for the race. It's not a super popular track, not a lot of people own it, so participation this week is down a little bit. Usually have about double the amount of cars, maybe more actually, probably 2.5 times the field size. This car is sequential. Paddle shifter. Now, one of the things I do want to get for some of the other series that I run is like a more actually get like an H pattern shifter and maybe even a sequential shifter at some point for different cars you can run. Thank you so much, Props. Do you do any sim racing at all?
Slower car ahead. It's their class.
Damn it.
Stay between the lines, please, Jesse.
That was a silly mistake. Oh, gee, Props. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. You're from New Zealand? A few of the subs are from New Zealand and Australia. I think we've got at least 3 or 4 subs from New Zealand and probably an equal amount, maybe more, from Australia. Yeah, we've got another chat. I've got a horizontal and a vertical stream, props. So a lot of the regulars tend to hang out in the horizontal stream. If you want to hop over there, you're more than welcome to. If you go to the channel icon at the top of your screen, it'll take you to the channel homepage, and then there you can pick from one of the 2 live streams. So yeah, we've got all the regulars hanging out in the horizontal. Ah, quick shift. Quick shift with Super Chat. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, so Braps, quick shift is from Australia. I don't want to see if we can get by AJ. Dang. The speed difference in the cars isn't massive. I'm going to let him go. I'm just going to wait till the straightaway. I'm not really racing anybody at this point. P2 crashed out and P3 is pretty slow.
On your right. Still there.
Ah, perhaps another
Right.
super chat. Thank
Clear
you.
right.
Perhaps with 2 super chats. Thank you. You're awesome. Sir Buddy Justin in front, Mr. Fast and Smooth. Yeah, it was kind of a slow progression to get this set up, in all honesty. I originally just started with a cheap gaming PC, and then a cheap wheel and pedals, and then I just had it mounted to my desk with a rolling office chair. So I got into it pretty inexpensively just to see if it was going to be something I like, and then I've been slowly kind of improving the rig. There's a lot more I'd like to do. Like I mentioned, the different shifters. I need to get a better wheel. My Thrustmaster T500 is kind of ancient. My buddy RTA Motorsports lent me a Camus C5 wheel, so I've been running that for the past couple of months while I save up for a new wheel. Rose, you gonna go for 2 million in GTA? Hey guys, I'm a little bit behind on chat. I apologize.
The track temperature's rising. It's now.
Rush, did you find out if Rose is online with GTA?
Blue flag.
Almost locked up there. Nicholas is gonna fly by me here.
On your left. Clear left.
We're setting the pace. You've just done a 123.04.
Yeah, guys, I'll catch up to chat here momentarily. Yeah, a lot of people start with the Assetto Corsa, especially on PC. And Assetto Corsa still has a decent amount of support through the mods as well. It'll be interesting to see how AC EVO affects it. Another good one that's kind of fairly inexpensive as well is ACC. That's a good budget-friendly title. a lot of the people in chat have ACC or run ACC.
Slower class car ahead. We're quickest right now. You've just done a 122.90.
Alright, so I've got 5 laps of fuel. Tires do feel like they're struggling a little bit. Oh, that's a wild one, Michael, with the Monza combined. I saw that the M-Power 2 tours are also in the M2. I want to try to do a few of those. Because I've never run the combined circuit before. The free roam in... Oh, I am way late on brakes. The free roam in AC Evo looks like it'll be cool. That's what probably interests me the most about AC Evo is the free roam.
Coming up on a slower class car.
And then we were talking about it the other day, Brops. People are always upgrading their sim equipment, so trying to pick up like used equipment.
3 laps of fuel left. That lap was a 122.
Is a good way to go. Get somebody's second-hand equipment. I'm just being super patient.
Car right.
I think I've got a pretty big lead, so I don't need to rush these guys. And they're all racing each other. I don't want to screw up their races. I would be much more forceful if I knew that I actually had some competition in the race. Alright, looks like I could do another 3 laps here.
Slower cars ahead. These guys are scrapping for position. They might not see you.
Oh, that was terrible. Oh, for the Monza combined? Yeah, Michael, it's a crazy track.
3 laps of fuel remaining. That lap time was 124.86. Sector 1 is 1.7. Off the pace.
I think the GTP just came out on cold tires, guys.
Car right. Clear right. You're clear.
I don't have a massive speed difference with these guys. Oh. I'm just gonna sit tight. They're having a good battle. It looks like Keegan's on cold tires.
Right side. Clear right.
Only 2 more laps of fuel.
Thank you.
I think they're all expecting I'm gonna dive bomb them, which in a normal situation I probably would.
Car right. Clear right.
Slight lockup. Alright, one more and then I'll go ahead and pit.
You've got 1 gallon left.
Hey, circuit, sounds good. I know you guys have got to prepare for your travel day tomorrow. So I think it's what? It's 10 p.m. for you now. And you guys leave at 6 a.m.
Carrington behind is pitting. Blue flag. You've got half a gallon left. Box this lap, please, Jesse. Look out for the pit speed limit. The pit lane speed limit is 45 miles per hour. Expected clear track on exit. We'll need to stop again. Carrington, box in.
Hi,
5,
Patrick. It's 10 in
4,
Brazil.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah,
Box now.
there we go. Circuit is in... Circuit, you're Paraguay, right?
77.
I believe Circuit is in
rear,
Paraguay.
92.
Is it Paraguay or Uruguay? Paraguay, I believe. Circuit, I apologize if I got that wrong, because I should know that. And Patrick, thanks for joining the stream. Thank you, thank you. That's all. Alright, fuel is almost full. I think we're at 19.8 on 17.8.
All clear on pit exit. You can push now. Your tyres are cold. Watch out. Okay, Jesse. The fuel window opens on lap 35. It'll end on lap 53.
Cold tires, cold tires, cold tires. Michael, do you know Patrick? All right, Paraguay. I'm glad I got that right, because I would feel terrible if I didn't. And then, guys, Mauricio, if you didn't know, Mauricio is originally from Chile. But Mauricio, I believe, has been busy because he has a young lady in his life that has taken up all of his time. So if you're wondering whatever happened to Mauricio, he found himself a girlfriend. At least that's what I believe. Oh, what are you playing, Patrick? Yeah, I pretty much just play iRacing. I do own ACC and LMU, but I just haven't gotten into those titles in a while. Michael does ACC, Forza, iRacing. Oh shit, reading chat.
We've been warned about track limits.
Alright, sorry, I was trying to catch Josh's chat and completely drove off track. I need to wait till I get in a straight line. Give me a second, Josh. Let me get into the front stretch and I'll take a look at your chat. I'm still on cold tires too. These things do take about 3 or 4 laps to get fully up to temperature.
Sorry for the scare, Nick. It got a little loose on me.
The Huracan, I used to race it. I've been running the Porsche lately. But I do own it in iRacing, yes. I was halfway decent in it, but I haven't run it in probably about 2 years. I got into the BMW M4 GT3, and then I was running the Mustang quite a bit when it first came out, and then I've been given the Porsche GT3 a run the last few months, and I'm really enjoying the Porsche. You're playing Assetto Corsa right now? Regular AC or EVO or ACC? I guess in the original AC. Sorry, this is kind of a boring race, guys. I'm just basically running hot laps, but I guess at the end of the day, a win is a win. Oh, Patrick, that'd be awesome if you can get into iRacing. iRacing's going to be, it's not graphically the best. But for overall content and quality and physics, it's probably going to be the best overall option out there. But it does cost a little bit of money to invest into it, though.
Right side. Clear to the right.
Alright, so he's in a faster GTP car. One of the hypercars. And I'm in the slower LMP2 prototype. Oh, he almost lost it. That was a hell of a save by Nick. Blue Clark, thank you for the sub. Thank you. I have not played Automobilista 2. I have not.
Okay, Jesse, we're halfway home. Should be about 23 laps of fuel remaining.
Now I do have friends that do play it, so I do watch a lot of live streaming with AMS2. All right, Michael, good luck at Monza in the Ferrari.
You're coming up on a slower car.
I really do need to get all the chats combined into one.
Blue flag.
All right, coming up to Casey here. Our buddy Justin behind, our buddy Casey in front. All in different classes.
Car left. Clear on the left.
Sorry about that, Casey.
Car left.
All good.
Clear left.
All good.
That lap time was 1:24.73.
No, you're all good. Run your line, brother. I thought he was going to lift a little bit, which he didn't need to. That was a little presumptuous on my part. But we didn't wreck him, so that's good. And Patrick, if you're interested, we've got a second stream on YouTube as well. It's a horizontal feed where we've got a bunch of the regulars hanging out in chat. You can click on the channel icon on the top of your screen, and it'll take you to the home channel page. And then there you can pick the different streams if you want to hop into the chat stream where everybody's chatting.
123.63.
Not that I don't mind you hanging out in the vertical stream, but if you want to connect with other pretty cool people, they're over in the horizontal chat. Yeah, YouTube lets me multi-stream to vertical and horizontal, so typically run 2 streams. And then I'm gonna probably start streaming to Twitch again. They keep saying it, but I'm planning on doing it. Once Cody helps me figure out how to set up the streamer bot. Yeah, Patrick, if you make it over to the horizontal chat, hop in and say hi. Introduce yourself. See, I want them to bring the trucks to iRacing. Like the diesel trucks. Is that what you're talking about, Chris? Oh, are you talking about, yeah, the Super Utes? Or the diesel trucks? I want to see the diesel trucks in iRacing. Welcome, Patrick. Everybody, Patrick is from Brazil, and he's looking to eventually get into iRacing. He's doing some sim racing now. He's got Assetto Corsa. So if you guys can all welcome Patrick, that would be awesome. And if you're tuning in, typically we have a lot more cars in this series. It's just not a super popular track, so a lot of people skip this week. I think it's going to be their drop week.
Okay, Jesse.
Russ, are you and Rose talking about GTA?
0.30 off the pace.
I'm trying to watch the road, but I'm trying to keep up with chat too. Pre-track music, where are you from? And welcome to the chat. Alright, I think I'll need one more pit stop to make it to the end. So this is the only league event for the week unless I decide to run Torque tomorrow, but I haven't run any of the Torque races this season, so I think I'll probably wait until next season to maybe try to do some more Torque Series races.
Sector 2 is 0.28 off the pace. Okay, Jesse, pit window open.
Thank you, Chris. I appreciate you, brother. I hope the rest of your day at work goes well.
Incident in turn 9. It looks like it's Carrington.
Did you get better?
There's an incident
I can't even talk.
Looks like Carrington.
Take your wheel out of the box. Did you get a brand new wheel, or did you pack it up for moving?
P1. Slower class car ahead.
Yeah, this is a Wednesday league we do every week, friend egg. Sorry, pre-drag music. We've got a Tuesday and Wednesday league I do every week, and then we try to get into some officials as well.
You've just done a 123.27. You're a 10th off the pace in sector 1. You're a 10th off the pace in sector 2. Sector 3 time is fast. Okay, Jesse, your lap times are pretty consistent.
We'll give Aaron plenty of room here. He's racing. I'm just cruising.
Right side.
It'll be a
line.
good points
right.
finish for me, but it's kind of a boring race. I apologize for that, guys.
The next car is a lap behind.
Thanks, Casey.
Rose, you gonna jump into some GTA?
Yep, problem.
Slower class car ahead.
Russ, it just... I like to have more exciting races, Russ. That's the only reason I'm apologizing. It's just kind of boring.
You're approaching a group of slower cars.
There's my teammate Jack. I'm not going to try to pass him here though. I'll wait. He's racing for position. I'll probably wait till the front stretch. Oh, from Serbia. All right, welcome, welcome. Yeah, very diverse group of people in here. All over the world. Right now we got people from New Zealand, Australia, Serbia, Paraguay. Yosan is from the Philippines. Oh, I did not get a good run.
Left side. Still there. Clear to the left.
I almost got into the rear Justin there.
On your right. Clear right.
I don't want to interrupt their battle, so I was trying to be as respectful as possible. Don't drive off track. And pre-drag, in case you're wondering, I've got 2 streams going on YouTube. Got the vertical one you're in now, and then I also have a horizontal stream, which a lot of the regulars are hanging out in the horizontal stream. If you want to join in the chat over there, you can just click on the channel icon on top of your screen, and it'll take you to the channel homepage, and then from there you can pick either the horizontal or the vertical stream if you want to go over and say hi. Oh, you're heading to sleep? Well, it is pretty late for you. I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you, pre-drag. Oh, no. Okay, we're good. I carried way too much speed in the corner there.
Barrington, I'm boxing this time.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Alright, there's only 2 of us on track now? Oh, this kind of sucks.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. Blue flag.
Yeah, usually there's... Oh, I almost drove off track. Usually there's about 10
You've been
plus
caught by the faster class cars.
LMP2s. We only had 3 in this race, sadly. I just say to the left so Justin can go by. Oh, he's
Sorry,
not passing. I don't know why.
All good.
Car left, clear left.
Justin should fly by right here.
On your left. Clear left.
Carrington behind is pitting now.
So that's our buddy Fast and Smooth. Patrick, I've been sim racing on iRacing for
The quickest at the moment. Your last lap time
a
was
long time.
22.79.
Going on 7 years now. And most of that time was on a Thrustmaster T500 belt-driven wheel. I did fine. I mean, it's not as good as expensive direct drive wheel, but I could still be competitive. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Okay, Jesse, there's a faster car approaching.
A higher quality direct drive wheel is going to give you better performance, and you're going to feel way more. But you can start off with something much more budget friendly and still be competitive and still have a lot of fun. You don't need to go spending a bunch of money on equipment.
Jack, you keep this up, they're going to make you start from the pits.
And a lot of it, I think, comes down to talent as well.
You could have kept that thought in your head.
Left side, clear left.
Yeah, I used to do
Sectors 1 and 2
track
are
days
0.27
and
off the
autocross
pace.
events.
Sector 3 time is quick.
And then when I started my business, I got just too busy. I didn't have the time for it anymore. It was also really expensive to do track days, even though a lot of times I was getting free track days for coaching.
But I mean, realistically, would that even be more of a
And this is a less expensive hobby at the end of the day and safer. Because I have crashed a car at a racetrack before in real life, so this is definitely a safer hobby. It's easier to do. I can schedule it around my work. It's not an all-day thing. With that said, I do miss track days though in real life. But this is an awesome way to kind of fill that gap. No, start off inexpensive. Also, a lot of times people upgrade equipment and you can get really good pricing on stuff that's just a couple years old. Look for people selling used equipment when you can, and kind of pick it up and maybe just slowly build out your sim racing rig. I started with my T500 just clamped to my desk with a rolling office chair. That's how I started.
Thanks, Brian.
No problem, I was afraid you were going to cut me after my comment.
That's 20 minutes to go.
Alright, this is almost over, guys. Oh, that was terrible. I was running a personal best, too.
We're currently setting the pace. That lap time was 1:23.00.
Circuit, I mean, if that's something that you're wanting to do.
There's an incident in the loop.
Oh, it's Brian, guys.
On your right, clear to the right.
Brian's running P6. That's Brian. Brian's having a good race, guys. We were talking about Mauricio earlier. Mauricio does go-karts. And he is actually kind of being groomed for professional racing. So he is working with a former kind of like professional race car driver who's mentoring him. Oh, that was weird. Lost grip on the front. I think it lost a little downforce behind the Corvette. But go-karts are kind of a ladder, kind of feeder system to getting into higher levels of motorsports.
Car right.
Blue flag. It's a fast
So
and fast car.
if
Still
you've got
there.
the interest
Clear to the
and the ability to do it, go-karts would be a great place to start.
23.49.
Sorry guys, I'm behind on chat. The race is getting pretty close to being over here, so once it finishes up, I can get a little more involved. I'm gonna let Aaron keep the line. Overdriving.
Car right. Keep it steady.
Oh.
Clear right. Right side.
Sorry, Nicholas.
Clear to the right.
That was 125.87.
It's all good. I'm in fuel save mode anyway.
I wasn't sure which way it was going to go.
Someone messed up the fuel settings for the race, and I didn't see it, but somebody did.
Wasn't me.
Pit lane start for the win.
I was like,
Coming up
what
on
in
a
the
slower
world
class
is he
car.
doing? And then as soon as I came out of the pit from my first stop, oh, yep, that's what he was doing.
Oh, that was almost
I
bad,
wasn't
guys.
saying a word.
Oh, Patrick, you're taking off. Thank you for hanging out, Patrick. Hopefully we'll be able to see you again. Ah, awesome,
I
Patrick.
just didn't account for Justin.
Thank
so
you.
Fast. That was within 6 seconds of it actually working out for me.
I'm hoping to be live
All right.
possibly tomorrow, but
Clear
definitely over the weekend I'll be live. Want to do some GT4 and GT3 races.
Well done, Jesse. This is terrific. Exactly what we came here for. 15 minutes left. Slow car ahead. This is the leader for their class.
Jack is catching AJ, guys. I think he's within 6 seconds here. I don't know if he's got enough time. Oh. I had another really good lap going and I threw it away. Alright, we've got 4 laps of fuel. So we're just going to need a splash for the end. I probably won't take tires.
You've got about 4 laps of fuel left. Sectors 1 and 2 are quick. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace. There's an incident in turn 6. You think it might be Carrington?
Right side. Clear right.
Incident in turn 6.
Car right. Clear right.
Blue flag.
Alright, I've got tires cleared. Yeah, we're just gonna need a short splash of fuel to make it to the end. Thank you, Patrick. I appreciate you. Have a great night. I know it's probably almost 11 for you.
We estimate 3 laps
11
of
for
fuel
you
left.
and 11 per circuit. Oh, I think oh, yep. Screwed it up. Had my personal best going, and I screwed up the final corner. Alright, 2 laps, and then I've got to pit.
Right side. Clear to the right.
2 laps of fuel remaining.
It's a late for you, right? And you got to be up early, too. Did you say you guys are leaving at 6 a.m.? Yeah, if you guys are leaving at 6, you probably got to be up in about 6 hours, huh?
This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits. 10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes.
Alright, one more lap, then we'll do our final stop.
We think you'll be out of fuel on the next lap. You've just done a 123.38. Slower class car ahead. You've got 1 gallon left.
Right side. Clear right.
Hit this lap, in this lap.
Copy that, Jim. We'll box.
What's your speed limit in the pits? Alright Jesse, we'll fuel you to the end of the race. We expect there'll be no traffic on exit. We expect to exit the pits in position 1.
Are you able to sleep pretty well in the car?
3, 2, 1. Box now.
See, like myself, I always drive, so...
Front right.
But even when I don't drive,
77%.
I can't
Rear
sleep
right,
on a car.
92.
I can't sleep on a plane, which sucks for longer flights, not being able to sleep on a plane.
There's traffic behind. Take care rejoining. Your tyre temperatures look good.
Left side. Clear to the left.
It looks like Justin's got some competition for P1. Nick is right there. I think Nick went a little wide there.
I'll take one more of those gifts, Jeff.
Justin must have had an off track somewhere.
Coming up on a slower car.
Yeah, I'll have to look to see where we are next week. Like I said, Russ, I don't even remember what the next race is. I know for Tuesday, for Midwest, we're going to be at Road America. Which, that should be a lot of fun. I love Road America. I'll wait to pass Jack. I assume he's still probably racing AJ. Like I said, I'm not racing anybody at this point, so I don't want to impact anybody else's race.
Car right. Clear right.
Come on, Jesse. Just 5 minutes left. Hold your nerve. We can win this. Slower car ahead. This guy's the class leader.
Yeah, Russ. Road America is the best. Oh, AJ went wide and I followed him. I'll wait till the front stretch to try to get by him. Not close enough anyway.
Car right. Clear to the right.
You've just done a 124.40.
Yeah, you're young. You can survive off on less sleep than as older folks. Yeah, and if you can sleep in the car, that's the way to go, especially on a long road trip. Oh, that was terrible. I just locked it up.
Okay, Jesse, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
I just barely locked it up. I didn't change tires, so maybe my tires are hurting a little bit. You said you're on break for 2 weeks, Rose? You guys have like here in the States where you have spring break? Yeah, you're making that money. Staying up late, making that money, Rose.
Two minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Alright, I'm gonna try to actually finish a lap here without locking up. See if I can actually get a personal best. Alright, I'm 3/10 up. I was almost half a second up.
Okay, Jesse, you've got half your fuel left. Slower class car ahead.
Alright, don't screw up here, don't screw up. Oh, I screwed up a little bit, but I think I'll still get a personal best, just barely. Yeah, I lost about 1.5 tenths there.
One more lap, keep it together, we'll win this.
Oh, Casey, don't go off.
Right side.
Oh, shit.
Turn 10, looks like it's...
I am so sorry, Casey.
Clear.
The car
Clear to
just
the right.
totally washed
Right
out
side.
mid corner.
Clear right. You're clear.
You're good. You're good, man.
That was weird. The car just totally... Yeah, I think it's because I'm on old tires. Yeah, they just don't have any mid-corner grip.
Good win, Justin.
I'd be curious to see what the
Made it
tire
look closer than what was.
tire wear is. All right, well, we got the win. Wasn't too exciting, but I'll take it.
Well done, mate. That was absolutely perfect. Great win.
Thank you, Jim. Jim finally being nice to me. Surprised he didn't tell me that we need to go out, schedule for some more testing.
Good win, AJ. I'm racing with you, Jack, and Justin. That was blast.
Thank you,
man.
Russ.
Appreciate it.
I appreciate it. I think it'll probably put me.
Aaron and Justin, that was fun.
I think that'll probably put me in the lead for the season championship.
Yeah, thank you guys.
But once again, we didn't have a couple of the fast guys here. Neither Austin or Parker were here, or Sean. I think we would have had a shot at the win anyway, but it wouldn't have been guaranteed. Definitely wouldn't have been guaranteed. But I probably would have at least had a shot at a
That's the
podium
end of the session.
and possibly win. But I'll take the win.
Watch your speed.
Thank you, Jerry. I appreciate it, brother. I know for the price I get an EOL.
Box in a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Yeah, Jerry. Only 3 people showed up for LMP2, so I got the win. I was guaranteed a podium. So we'll take the win. I want to see where my tires were at, because they were struggling
Front
towards
left,
the end.
76%. Right front, 71%. Left rear, 93%.
They had
Right rear, 90%.
actually not bad. They still had 90% in the rear. It's kind of surprising because the car struggled mid-corner. All right, let's go through the incidents here real quick, guys. Let me take the overlays off so you can see better. I know, except for the straightaway, which isn't even that long of a straightaway, Jack, you're constantly working the wheel. Awesome job getting P2, Jack. Ah, thank you, Circuit. Yeah, awesome win, Justin. Congratulations. Nick made you work for it too. I was just kind of all alone the whole race, except for the first, I think, 4 or 5 laps. Alright, I don't think there's a lot of incidents, guys, but we'll go through them here real quick. Oh, that's where Dallas lost it. Looks like Dallas had a pretty good starting position too. You know what? I was really sore after IndyCar at Long Beach. IndyCar at Long Beach was a workout. Oh, he lost it again. Did he lose it on his own? Yeah, looks like he lost it on his own. There goes Zach. Oh, into the Marshall post. There's Justin. There's our overall winner right there, guys, Justin. kind of makes it changes things up though, Russ. I don't hate it. It's weird, but I don't hate it. Oh, that's what happened to Cody. Oh, then there was some kind of invisible thing there. Oh, what happened? Was he just trying to get back to pit lane, I think? Brian, it was kind of a boring win, but still nice to have a win. Oh, is it Road America next week? Oh, okay, Road America, there'll be a good turnout for Road America. I couldn't remember. So we're doing Road America in both leagues next week. So we do Road America in GT3 on Tuesday. Oh! Yeah, there's like an invisible something there that he hit. That is interesting. Well, good to know there's something dangerous hidden there, guys. There goes Dallas again. Oh, you would have definitely gotten second, Brian. You still did pretty good though, Brian. Weren't you, I think last I checked you were P6, right? Oh, Corvette struggling a little bit there. Oh, are you going to do the dirt sprints, Justin? Well, you're a dirt track guy though. You're going to kill them. Are they going to have you start like 2 laps down? Hey, Brian, P6 is still good. Yeah, there were only 2 of us left on track in the LMP3 class, or the LMP2 class, Brian. Okay, so every race you're just going to start in the back? Oh yeah, there's a hidden wall there. I think we're done, guys. Yeah, because AJ's going to do donuts. He's doing his celebratory donuts. Yeah, there weren't many cars, so there weren't many incidents at all, guys. Good on AJ for the win. Jack, you were catching him, though. You were catching him. I had an off track. I locked up, I think on the second to last lap. I locked up in front of him and came pretty close to slowing him down for you. But I managed to stay out of the way. He's having fun. I didn't know AJ was Canadian. All right, guys, so we got the W. Not a very thrilling race, but a win is still nice. Oh, I was 2 laps ahead of P3, or P2. Oh, he was field saving, that's why you were catching him? Alright guys, let me check and see what's going on real quick with Christina. I'm gonna be right back. Rose, it sounds like you've got a lot of business going. Meth, coke, and a forgery? Alright, let me see if anybody else is streaming. I'll be back on probably tomorrow. No league stuff going on tomorrow, but there's some officials I want to run. It was a pretty good stream, guys. We ended up with 10 new subscribers during the stream. Thank you, everybody. I know Patrick, Blue Clark, OG Braps, I think they all subscribed. Quick Shift and OB Braps doing the super chats. Thank you, guys. You guys are amazing. Can't tell you how much I appreciate that. You guys are awesome. Welcome anybody that subscribed to the channel. Thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing. And as always, thank you everybody for supporting me. All right, let's see if anybody's live streaming. So Michael is live streaming. We can go raid. We'll do a redirect and raid Michael. Alright, so tomorrow I'm probably either going to run some GT3s at Road America or GT4s at Road Atlanta. I haven't decided yet. We'll be doing more over the weekend too. Those are two series I definitely want to put some time into this week. Quick Shift, what are you doing? Stop with the super chats. Not that I don't appreciate it. But Chris, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that, brother. Justin, congrats on your win tonight. Awesome job getting P2. Jack, you know what? I just was so busy with stuff early on in the season. I wasn't really in the running for anything, so I just haven't run any of the Torque races. I'm still interested in running the Torque series though, so I might hop back into that series again, Jack, at some point. I'm registered for the season. I guess I could see where they're racing tomorrow and maybe look at running the race tomorrow. But I don't think I've got any of the contingencies set up for a car. So I'd have to have Travis help me out with that. Rose, you're making counterfeit money? Oh, Circuit. I don't expect anyone to super chat. Just having you guys hang out and support me is absolutely amazing. And yeah, you guys just supporting, smashing that like button, hitting the emoticon buttons and all that stuff. That's all I could ever ask for, and for you guys hanging out and chatting is absolutely amazing. Yeah, Chris, it'll be going towards sim equipment 100%. So thank you for that. Circuit, I am self-employed. I do real estate sales. So sell homes, but the last couple of years business has been pretty slow, so I haven't really had extra money for sim equipment, things like that, but it still pays the bills and keeps a roof over our head. when it's good, it's good. When it's bad, it's not great. But we're doing better than most real estate agents. I think last year, I think it was something like 80% of real estate agents didn't sell a single house. So even though our business is down, still doing way better than what most realtors are doing at the moment. So figured it could be way worse than it is. Still love what I do. We're actually going to be heading up to South Lake Tahoe Saturday to show homes. And I think we'll be heading back down to Orange County pretty soon to show some homes in Orange County again. Which, if we can get a sale in Orange County, that would be awesome. That kind of give us a nice boost for the rest of the year to get through rest of the year. So that's what we're kind of hoping for. Yeah. I mean, like I said, when real estate is good, it's good. When it's bad, you got to rely on your savings to kind of get you through. Oh, okay. So he's involved in the real estate industry then, being an architect. Does he design homes or like office buildings? What kind of stuff does he do? Oh, and a nurse. Okay, so they're both very professionals then. Professional. I know the U.S. is a bit different, but I know in the United States, nurses make crazy money. It's a very, very lucrative career here. Yeah, architecture is really cool. I mean, that's one thing I love about real estate is being able to see that a lot of stuff we sell is track homes, but being able to see like custom homes or older mid-century modern homes, or we have a lot of historical homes in downtown Sacramento, a lot of homes that were built in the 1800s, which I know isn't super old, but for California it's very old. So we have the old Victorian homes in downtown Sacramento, and those homes are just so cool to be able to visit and to be able to show. Oh, that is really cool, Circuit. Oh, you guys are a full-time job for her now. It works out that way. But it's good that your parents have the ability to be able to do that. That's awesome. Yeah, you'll have to, in Discord, you'll have to maybe share some of his projects. That would be cool to see. I'd like to be able to see that. Because I'm sure the architectural design there is probably a little bit different than what we have here in the States. I'd love to see it though. Like where I grew up, like on the central coast of California, everything was very Spanish themed. Because there was a huge influence from Spain, because they colonized California and built a bunch of missions in the mid 1700s and early 1700s. So there's a massive Spanish influence, and I miss all the Spanish architecture because we don't have that up here in Northern California. Oh, okay. That's actually a pretty lucrative thing. So multifunctional property, that's cool. Hey, Yo-san. Ended up getting the win, Yosan. It was a very uneventful race, but we'll take the win. You didn't really miss anything, in all honesty. It was kind of boring. Luckily, everybody in chat was busy and keeping everybody occupied. So luckily, chat kept it interesting because the racing was pretty boring. But I think that puts me into the championship lead for the season after 3 rounds. So that's pretty cool. But the next race at Road America, I'm going to get an in-the-line penalty for getting the win. Are you sure you're feeling good, Yosan? Oh, thank you. So you're just trying to rest and take it easy while you kind of heal? Okay, Circuit, that sounds good. Yeah, if you get any more that you're able to share, that would be cool. Yeah, being in real estate, that's stuff that I kind of geek out over. Then, love seeing the designs of other countries too. I think a lot of the stuff we have in the States here looks kind of boring. I mean, like I said, a lot of it is just track home, cookie cutter homes. Till you get into higher end custom homes or older homes that have a lot more character, like I was talking about the Victorians, or we have homes that are mid-century modern that are really cool, that have really straight lines. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to sign off. We've got a redirect set up to redirect over to Michael. I think he's doing Ferrari GT3 Challenge at Monza. So we can do a raid and redirect over to Michael and harass Michael, give him some crap. But I want to say thank you to Circuit, Rose, Yosan, Russ, Chase. Congratulations to Justin on his win in the GTP class. Awesome job to Jack on P2 in class. I think Casey was P5 and Brian was P6 in class. You guys did amazing. Thank you to Quick Shift, Chris, and to OG Braps for the super chats. You guys are epic, amazing. Thank you, thank you. Pre-drag music, Patrick joined the channel and subbed. I think OG Brap subbed. You guys are awesome and welcome to the channel. I hope you guys are able to come back and hang out with us a lot more. Trying to think of who I missed. Did I get Jerry? If I didn't get Jerry, thank you, Jerry. I appreciate you, brother. Cody was in here, Cody Height, and I'm sure I got Russ. So I think I've covered everybody. If I did not, I apologize. You guys are amazing. I appreciate all of you. If you guys can, let's go harass Michael. Have an amazing night. Rose, I hope your family feels better. I know you said everybody's kind of sick. And Circuit, safe travels tomorrow. And if I don't catch up with you guys over the weekend, I hope everybody has an amazing weekend and a happy and safe Easter. And Rose made $1 million. Hell yeah. Awesome job, Rose. Make that money. Make that money. All right, everybody. Thank you guys so much. I will hopefully catch most of you tomorrow if you're around, if not over the weekend. And once again, happy Easter, everybody. Stay safe and be happy. And thank you guys. You're all amazing. I appreciate all of you.